Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. Garalith is saying hello as well. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor, and today we'll continue our adventures through the Beacon Hills. So let us check in here. What can we actually do? Meet the ransomer for Lady Glánhar's sons. This for the beacons. The runaway horse for Sithgar. And the tomb of Firien, which we'll get to eventually. Lady Glánhar? Okay.
Enemies surround us, yet we will defy them.
She has this daily. You know what? Maybe, just maybe, we don't need to do dailies anymore, as I think we are close enough to level 105 that we can reach that milestone without having to use any more dailies or any more tasks, and just going with the regular questing. Now, you would also see here, I did some work with my allies. I hadn't realized I still had my old level 95 allies with me, second age, doing nothing basically. So I deconstructed them and got a couple more allies to level up. I also freed some backspace as that was really needed too, and that looks great. And now, that's basically it. What we're gonna do then is and let us actually use the War-stead for this one, where we are riding towards a Calenhat and looking for the ransomer, so we can finally find out who is this mysterious man. I actually don't remember who are we gonna meet now. No, I'm very curious as well to see what are we gonna find. Who are we gonna find? Now, as far as Riders of Rohan reputation goes, we still need to go a long way towards that. The dailies would be nice to do for the reputation items at this point, and not the XP. We're gonna wait a little bit before checking that. Now, there is also one more daily in Ost-Rimmon that we have never done. Not yet. So that one I do plan on doing, because that is technically a new quest for Beriathan. That one we haven't shown on the series. So that one we will do when we get back to Ost-Rimmon. I hope I do remember that one. There is nobody here. This must not be the meeting place. Are we sure this is not the meeting place? Because if this is not the meeting place, where am I supposed to go? Yeah, I know there is nobody here. Let me just look around a little bit and you hear a rustling ambushers jump out of cover. Okay. Here we go. More ambushers as well. Gone to meet the ransomer. Yeah, how well did that work out for you? I don't think too much. We are unstoppable at this point. And there you can see, in the distance by the tree, a Variag captain stands waiting for you. Jarl Akhiz is his name. Let me take a quick look at the Jarl. He looks like a very dangerous man with all those scars on his face, and his escort also looks menacing, a little.
What do you need?
Am I to believe that one of you is the keeper of Ostriman? You are what? A fool of a stable hand and a higher guard? You must think you're Akhiz, duel indeed. Akhiz lets out a savage chuckle. You drew the short straw, did you not, stable hand? But this guard looks to be of some metal. Well, no matter, I hold 2 sons of the Lord of Ostriman. In exchange for their lives, I demand 2 things. Their worth in gold and, because I think you, Warden, can win it for me, a brooch that was stolen from me by a rival Jarl of the Variags. You will find his camp to the northwest near the Firien wood. He'll have it in some chest or another there, I am sure. When you have these things, you will bring them to me in the cellar in Bâr Nadhron. Now go, else I raise my price again. And truly, that's it? Well, we're very close to the beacon of Gallenhat, so we might as well go there and see if we can find a missing flint and paraffin for this other quest with Narvelot. Gonna be really short, I promise, but let us take this opportunity now to climb this beacon. Ah, there is also another warband in here. But I think there will be another chance of meeting that warband on the field, so we're not gonna fight that one just yet. Should I? Because that is really close to that other quest for Sithgar. I don't remember the flow of the quests right now. But I think it's safe to assume we can go back to Glánhar in Ostriman and advance the quest. Discovered Gallenhat. What a nice beacon. Well, all beacons are basically the same, but they still look really cool. I like the architecture in here. So please tell me there are enough items in here. Please? Oh, it seems it is. Just need one more flint. Oh, we got it. Perfect. That's great. So we don't need to go to the beacon of Firien for this. Oh, let us do that. Let us actually go back to Ostriman as fast as we can. Bring the news of this to Lady Glánhar. Bring these materials to Narvelon. And we'll see what else needs to be doing afterwards. I think that brooch that the Jarl wants to get is on this camp to the north, so I'm not gonna go there just yet. Variag swordsman. Okay. Yeah, it's almost a straight line, but the mountain is huge, so we need to go a little bit to the east towards the entrance of Ostriman. Take a look how beautiful the beacon hills look at dawn. With Alienach and Amandine. And even Erelas. No. Nardol? Which one is it? Yeah. Erelas, Nardol, and Alienach, I think, are the three beacons that you can see from here. You know what? Now that I come to think of it, I think it would be very beneficial for us. Him that I didn't think about this earlier, but we can grab the milestone here in Anorien. The stable master has a swift travel option to the War-stead of the Rohirrim, so we are really not missing anything if we grab the milestone in here, but we could potentially save some time if we do so. So let us do just that. Someone wants to fight. I don't know who. I really shouldn't have aggro inside a settlement. This one seems really weird.
Hey.
Why? That will do quite well for keeping the lamps alight. Let us hope that Glánhar's notion is a correct one and all this light will keep the enemy at bay. Perfect. Let us reforge then.
What news do you bring, traveler?
What do we have here? And Shorty of Death. Now, gonna grab this daily once again, just in case we find ourselves back in that area. So once again, I'm not actively gonna go for that quest, but if I find myself around and I see I can grab the Ed's Cloak, I'll do it for the extra items, the extra XP.
We will do what we can with what we have.
Lady Glánhar listens to your account of the meeting. So it is a cunning wolf we're dealing with then? Gondrad, I am not done with you. Don't go creeping off. I must think a moment. What does this man stand to lose? To gain? What does he know that he has not said? She falls silent with a frown.
We have little light. We must make our own. We have little hope. We must make that too.
This cunning wolf has named his price and I fear it must be paid. I ask the two of you to take this gold and to fetch this stolen trinket and see if you can indeed buy back my sons from this man. It did not escape me that he first offered 3 sons for ransom and now counts but 2. Yet I will not dwell on it. There is no time for grief or fruitless worry now. We must act. But I beseech you both, show caution. You are trading with scoundrels and must be cunning yourselves, and cautious beside. I would give much to see my sons alive before me, but your lives are not among the things that I would give. Now go.
We all must do what we can, mustn't we?
What a bind. I ran here in a fright and left my flocks grazing out upon the hills. Now I don't dare go back out. What with those bad men and their swords roaming to and fro? Now you're not afraid of those men, are you, Warden? Would you go and lead my ship back here to me? If they're left out there, they'll be eaten up by wolves and swordsmen, every last one. My flocks will not have strayed far. They were in the pastures north of Erelas, northeast of Calenhat, and west of Bâr Nadhron. Yeah, I was able to see some of those ships last time we were around the area. Let me grab this daily, just in case I find myself back on that Variag Variag camp. Because we need to find them back. Oh my god. Oh jeez. My god, what's going on? Look. Yeah, thank you. This is one of those days, isn't it? Well, no matter. Not yet. So yeah, this enemy camp that we need to go to is in Firien. That will give us a chance of doing all the other quests. The horse, the warband. Jeez, game is really lagging today. Oh my god, I forgot to grab the milestone again. Jeez. And you know, this lag is not helping at all. Especially on a War-stead. I mean, it's bad enough handling this kind of lag when you are trying to run on foot. And when you are on top of that, the War-stead speed. Oh my god. For Christ's sake. Work like you're supposed to. Reduced awareness. Yeah. Very weird that we're getting reduced awareness on this area. Is not that populated. Oh, not even reduced awareness is doing it. Oh my god! Christ! Jeez, stop flying around the map! This rate I will be pulling the entire Beacon Hills behind me. Oh, will I need to go back here for more ship? Don't do that to me, please. It seems I will. What other reason would those ships have to be here? They're not a quest. Let us try and get the warband around this area. Jarl Brachia. While exploring the Beacon Hills, you have encountered Brachia, an unrelenting Variag Jarl bent on finding signs of the Rohirrim host. Defeat Jarl Brachia before he catches the scent and learns more than he should of the host's passage. Look, I cannot afford lag in this fight. So don't be that guy. You have defeated Jarl Brachia and his warband. Thank you. You have defeated the Variag Jarl Brachia before he found the trail of the Rohirrim. And with this, we completed a warband for Anorien roaming enemies. Roaming protector of Far Anorien. I think this is the first warband deed that we are able to complete in the series. In the main series. There you go. 5 LOTRO points, the title, the virtue XP, determination is now level 51, that's great. You have aided the people of Far Anorien. 5 LOTRO points. Reduced awareness is gone. So maybe things are back to normal, that would be great. Now, the last ores we're looking for should be somewhere around here. Still seeing a lot of sheep on this area and I don't like that. You have found Sithgar's teeth, far from Raymond. Oh, you didn't. Oh no. Christ.
Others shall earn glory. I shall be stuck in the mud.
Why you have done it? But how? That a foreigner can handle Witherbreca better than a man of Rohan. But never mind that. I have hope once more of rejoining my Eodet, and that is enough.
What ill luck!
I must ask for your help once more, Warden. I dare not let Witherbreca out of my sight, but as you can see, she has lost both her saddle and her shoes. Would you ask the people in Anorien and see if they have any to spare? There's a blacksmith here who might have 4 shoes. I would begin with him. Yeah, I have seen the blacksmith as I come and go through the town. I was wondering when was he gonna get involved in some quest, because he has a name and all. Let us look for him. Let us take the chance now that we're back in the town and maybe grab the milestone this time. Make the most out of it. Dringrod.
Well, what is it then?
Horseshoes. No, I have none. Yeah, I think Bâr Nadhron and his men took them all. But if it is for that poor boy from Rohan, I could make him some. I am short of iron as well. Why don't you go to the quarry, which is far at the back of Anorien, and gather some of the tools that were abandoned there? They are beginning to rust and we can put them to better use. Okay, he will send us to the quarry in Anorien, and that is where the last daily is located. Well, the last daily of this town, at least. That's great. So it's gonna lead us to that quest as well. Gonna be fun. No, you are not. You are not dying on me again. Come on. Jeez. Well, there you have them. Raymond borrowers. Which of course, a sailman would work much better if we weren't lagging. Pesky cave claws have taken up home in the Raymond quarry. Their burrowing is loosening the rock beneath mining platforms and should be dealt with. So yeah, we're gonna defeat these pesky guys as we go about looking for the tools. Oh, come on! Christ. Well, it's working good enough. It would work much more better if we weren't lagging and an assailant could provide. We're a little bit more responsive. I do love this quarry though. It's a shame we don't get to spend as much time in it as other locations of the Beacon Hills because it looks amazing. What the heck is going on with you? I didn't have that guy targeted when I launched my attack. You saw that. Pick it up before I move on. Tooling here. Pick it up. Gonna be like this all night, isn't it? There we go. You have defeated many cave claws in the Beacon Hills. The good thing is that these borrowers will not automatically attack you. They will just threaten you. So if you are fast enough, you shouldn't have any issues with these pesky guys. As soon as you finish fighting the 10 that you need, you can just mind your own business. Return to Gondrad. Let us see if we can make up for the lost time of the lag with our horse. Would be great if we could. Turn to Gondrad.
Dark skies and worrying times.
You got them then? I'll forge them up and shoot a horse myself, don't you worry. Now, the lad will need a saddle too? Bargwen might help him with that. If we haven't any, she is handy with leather and we'll work him a new one. Cheese is enough to find. You went right by here on your way to the quarry. Yeah, I've worked with Bargwen before. I don't know how she gonna take this request. But come on, we're old friends, right? So I expect she won't get that upset about this. Talk to me, please. Thank you.
Don't just stand there. Speak!
A saddle? Do I look like a stable hand to you? Just because Gondrad never wants to do a thing but work unpaid and unbeaten doesn't mean he can make others do so. Besides, you will find nary a saddle in Anorien, I happen to know. Fine, I will make you one, but we will need good leather. We have not any of that either, so you will need to hunt some of the deer found near the Firien wood. Alright, now I don't feel as bad for coming back to Anorien before going to the Firien wood, as we still need to go there for those deer hides. On top of everything else that we are already doing. So coming back to the town with the horse, I think in the long run, it was the best option. We got this new stage of the quest. We were able to grab the milestone. Didn't seem like it, but it proved to be the best option. If you decided you're working properly now, I would very much like to go on my War-stead, because this is not a short ride. And it's the third time I do it already, so... let us go. As you can see, we're also about to hit the level cap of 105. As soon as that happens, once again, as usual, I'm gonna get the Son of the Tortoise on. We're like halfway through with the Beacon Hills and we were able to hit level 105. You gotta keep in mind, though, that we did a lot of dailies, something that we don't usually do. And there was a welcome back bonus of 100 XP. Recognition, actually. It was a recognition of 100 XP. So we're earning double XP, plus the rest XP you get as a VIP. So my point still stands. Getting to level 105 with a Fat Anorien alone, not possible unless you do some grinding on it. Which is not a big deal, as you also have other quest packs that will get you to 105. Unless you want to get some gear, as I want to get. Because that does require you to be a level 105. And I really wanted to have that gear available for me, before the Battle of Pelennor Field, as that combined with the allies will make things much more easier, especially some of the more tricky parts that I will tell you about as we get to that point of the story. We're not quite there yet, though. I would say we are a couple episodes away from the Battle of Pelennor Fields. We'll see. I'm sure at some point the quest will take us to this camp. It looks huge for it to not be used by any quest. But it seems our first stop is the Firien Wood, which is right next to the Eastfold. This is something that I really like about the Beacon Hills. To the west you can go to the Eastfold, something that we didn't do when we were doing the quests in here, as we would have been under-leveled in this area. But to the north you can go to the East Wall. I'm not sure how exactly. If we get the chance of exploring the northern area of the map, I would like to see if there is a way for you to climb to the East Wall from the Beacon Hills. It would be awesome if that were the case. I hope that's the case. You have found the rival captain's camp. Here is Gondrad.
Oh, what I would give just to see the sun.
That is the camp there, just as he told us it would be. You go on and steal back his brooch. I will remain here, doing my best to keep my head attached to my shoulders. Yeah, it's a relatively small camp, it seems. Is this a new quest or is this the brooch? Search the chest, but of course, not this one. It's never this easy. This one is not the one. Not this one. Most likely not this one. I know! Was that one? Found a stolen brooch. Okay. Talk to Gondrad. Sure. Didn't remember there was this Variag camp here in the Beacon Hills. Seems this would be the best place to grind the Variag Slayer deed. It's not marked on the map, so I hope I remember that for later.
Well, this is a fine predicament I've got myself into.
Why, there it is. And you don't look terribly bruised or bloodied for all that. Things are going well for us so far, aren't they? It's how I know our luck must be about to turn.
Well, have I a choice? No? Then I go.
We have both parts of the ransom now, so I suppose we must press on. To Bâr Nadhron, Beriathan, though I have an ill feeling about this. Bâr Nadhron, okay, it's that one. Oh, good to know. But, let me actually get into these woods now that I'm here. Might as well do that. Get the deer hides that we need. I think there is also, yeah, a quest for Latver, so let us do that too. Claws in the Firien. Aggressive Latvers have been spotted in the Firien Wood and some have even ventured towards Gondorian settlements. These beasts should be dealt with for the safety of those who dwell near the Firien Wood. So something I hadn't realized before, but it's really fitting to have Latvers on this wood because this wood is adjacent to the Eastfold. and Latbears were mostly found on Rohan. So it makes sense that we would find the Latbears in here too. Seems they're getting out of control. Okay, this is not a deer that we can fight. Here we have another Latbear. Okay, the last one, this next one, we are 1 or 2 fights away from level 105. A treasure cache. Knew it. Totally knew it. Lesser Enduring Boots of Firien, Lesser Steadfast Necklace of Morale. Ah, okay, we got this one too from the Warband. Marks and Shards. Not a big deal. Heavy Armor. Eh. And this one, Vitality Agility. Maximum Morale. Oh my god. I mean, we would lose some agility, but not too much. But in turn, I think we can get a lot of morale. Yeah, good enough. Who would have thought the item in a treasure cache would be good? Okay, so there we go. Level 105. 1 class trait point. Before I forget, Stone of the Tortoise. We have some quest actions available. Introduction. Some introductory quests. That we are of course gonna get right now, but are not gonna bother with for the time being. Completed Beast Slayer of Anorien? Cool! Great! That wasn't it. I wasn't counting on completing. Forgot about it. Okay, we have more encounters available for us, which are basically all the instances for the Battle of Pelennor Fields that we're not doing just yet. Beast Slayer of Anorien. This is the advanced tier, of course. 180 of those. 5 LOTRO points. Another Latbear in here. Cool. Trying to find a path to the top of the beacon. And that is the last beacon we need to discover for the deed. Alright, there we go. We have a wolf pursuing us. So skippable. Oh, take a look! Yeah, it seems the entrance or the access to the beacon is actually through there, but we're already here. Discovered Firien. We completed the warning beacons. Have a new title, Scout of the Warning Beacons. Determination is now level 52. We're getting now more virtues XP on wit. Let us get that. Completed the warning beacons. This one with the title and all. You have scouted the beacons of Gondor and Anorien. Cool. But I still like Hero of Minas Tirith as the title we use. Now we got a new deed, Explorer of Anorien, the Lost Trail of the Endwash, that we are about to complete as well. Treasure of Anorien, which is a pain. 5 LOTRO points. Lavish chest. Of course, we can always count on one of these being around here. Now we're just missing 2 Latbears. You know what? I want to actually see what is this supposed to be? Oh, this is a Variag fortress. And it's not Variag, of course. They have just taken it. So I guess that means at some point we'll come here and reclaim this place for our own. You have found the tomb. It is swarming with looters. I know, this is the tomb for the other quest. I had forgotten about this one. The quest that Guthlaf gave us in the War-stead of the Rohirrim. Where are you going? Okay, so this is a tomb. We cannot enter this tomb, of course, but we have defeated the Variag that had taken it. Oh my god, I feel so bad for forgetting about this quest. So let me double check. There is nothing else that we're missing on this area. Sithgar, Gondrad, the Latbears, of course, the ship at Edelas, Bargwen, the Orwina Guthlaf, the Orwina, the Riders 3. Yeah. There we go. And this should be the last one too. You have defeated many Latbears in the Beacon Hills. Awesome. Now we can technically go to Bâr Nadhron. But let us actually go first to Bargwen and advance the few quests that we still have for that town, for Ostriman. Okay. Now, where is this milestone located again? God, kinda lost again. Big surprise, I know.
The men have gone off to war. We are left to worry and to work.
These heists are good, well-hunted man. I will get this done with as soon as I can. Now leave me to my work. So, that should be it for the saddle and the shoes. Do you need anything else, Sithgar? Now's the time to ask for it. I get occupied with other matters. I need to go. So this is the time for you to ask. What else do you need? Oh, and you know what? I'm not sure if we have enough task items for a new set of tasks today, which will be really good. Once again, we're not doing this for the XP. We're just doing this for the reputation now.
There is nothing for it. I was born under an ill-fated star.
Look, Beriathan, Witherbreca is fit to ride. Pray only that I am fit to keep her by me from here on out. I must ride, but if you should catch up with the host of Rohan before we reach the Pelennor, seek me there and I shall give you a warm welcome among my own people. Okay, that seems to be it. But, well, glad to see you're ready to ride. Hope you can get there in time. And yeah, hopefully we can meet each other there. Now, let us do the tasks. Elven Sorshets. Do I have Elven Sorshets? Enough of them? Yeah. Mouldy Skins. I also have. Shattered Spears. Worn Furs. Now. And the last one. Okay. We're ready to reforge. Let us do that really quick. And all the tasks for today are done as well. Now, what else do we have in here? Gondrad, the ships, and the Riders 3 are the ones we need to be worried about right now.
Well met.
Was it me or did I get the exact same legacies on both reforges? Anyway, let us go back to the exit of town as we get ready to depart for Bâr Nadhron. That, however, will be part of the next episode as we continue tracking Lady Glánhar's sons and what happened to them. For the time being though, this has been all on today's episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. So thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, my friends, stay safe, take care, good luck to you all, and I will see you later.